All right, well, let's get into it. As always, we'd like to play a little game of Fuck, Marry, Kill before we get started. And this book is about a hockey player and a figure skater. And so, obviously, we are playing FMK with hockey players and figure skaters. So, we're going to kick this off. We have Nancy Kerrigan back from the 90s. I hope you girls know who this is because I'm going to feel really old if you don't.
Of course we know who she is.
Yes, I watched the movie I, Tonya. I know who she is.
That's who I should have put on here. I should have put Margot Robbie instead of actual Tanya Harding, who we'll get to in a minute. All right, so we have Nancy Kerrigan up first. In her division, we also have Sid the Kid, Sidney Crosby from the Pittsburgh Penguins. He is one of the faces of the NHL. He's getting a little bit older. I think he's like 37, 38 now. So he's been in the league for a really long time, came in the league as a pretty young kid, and has been very, very, very famous in the NHL. And I found several pictures of him shirtless on this. And because I've watched him play since he was a kid, I felt like a pervert putting one on without a shirt. So I had to find one of him clothed.
Was that harder?
It was actually. Well, and that where he didn't look like he just had like the hockey face, going on where he's like in a game or something where I thought this was a cute one. I liked this one. And then I'm a little biased with our next guy. That's Henrik Lundqvist, and he is a retired hockey player. He currently does the ESPN NHL show. He was a goalie for the Rangers. And he might be one of my favorite hockey hotties present.
He looks like he would have a very deep voice.
Doesn't he? I don't think he has a super deep voice, but it's not like weird or anything. I think it's like pretty normal. Like he's giving Max from Romance Line vibes right now, I think.
That's what I was going to say. He reminds me of what I pictured Max looking like.
Right? With just like the hair and like the scruff. Oh, yeah. Just delicious. So these are our three. So we've got to make a choice between Henrik, Sid, and Nancy. I know what I'm doing.
I'm going to kill Nancy.
Yeah.
Nancy's got to go. Yeah. Nancy's sorry, Nancy.
She's got to go. She's going to take another,
another L. She's a little vanilla out of this group. So,
yeah.
All right. We agree. Bye, Nancy. All right. What are we doing with Sid?
Fuck.
Yeah, I think I'm going to fuck.
No, I was going to marry Sid.
I'm going to marry the last guy.
I'm going to marry this guy.
So nice and handsome. Oh, no. I had other plans for him.
Well, Erica and I are going to fight over him at the altar.
Threesome, it's fine.
Smirk, right? It's the little smirk just does something. Just makes me feel like butterflies or something. I don't know what that is. Anyway, all right. Next section, we're gonna go with Nancy's rival, Tanya Harding. Yes, I did pick that picture on purpose. I totally did do her dirty. That's what happens when you knee somebody with a crowbar. Come on.
She looks like a clown.
Well, it was the 90s. So
she's getting killed.
Yeah. Tanya's got to go. Up next, we got Tara Lipinski. She was the most recent figure skater that I could find. I also remembered when I was looking through pictures of her that I think she was super, super young when she competed in the Olympics, because every picture I found of her, like figure skating, she looked like a child. So we definitely had to find some adult ones. And I think she does the color commentary now during the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she looks fun. I always enjoy listening to her and the other guy, Adam Rippon, who we're going to get to in a minute. But they're a little sassy, and I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got Nate McKinnon from the Colorado Avalanche. He kind of looks like the NHL's Ken doll to me. Right?
He looks a little basic.
He does look like he's a basic white boy. That's what he looks.
I love a basic white boy. I will marry him.
Yeah. I mean, those blue eyes.
I was a huge fan of Tara Lipinski as a kid because I actually did figure skate as a kid. And
did you really?
I did, yeah. And she was, big when I was doing it. And anyway.
I'm going to marry her.
think I'm gonna marry Nate, and then Tara looks like she'd be fun. So
yeah, agreed.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, come on. Like we would have cute babies, right, Amy, with Nate McKinnon?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He
Yeah,
just
for
looks
sure.
so vanilla. Like he does not look exciting.
Does look well. That's why we're saving Tara for the fun stuff.
I mean, 'cause we can't do Tanya. Like that's just
no, that's too
Nah,
crazy.
we're killing her.
She might be a little crazy though. I don't know.
I know there, some people that's their thing. They enjoy crazy, right? Not it.
True.
I don't enjoy crazy.
Yeah, I
No.
agree.
All right, next up, we've got Michelle Kwan right here.
I'm a big fan of hers too.
She's so cute. She just looks so cute and fun, right? She looks like she'd be part of our book club.
She does.
Let's invite her.
Let's invite
got that
Michelle
vibe.
Kwan. Come on the air. All right, we got Austin Matthews from the Toronto Maple Leafs. And I know you guys are going to be like, wait a minute, you picked all hot hockey players for the other ones, and then we have this offering here. And I'll tell you exactly why I did this, because as you guys know, I am a Tampa Bay Lightning fan, and the Toronto Maple Leafs are one of our biggest rivals, and I cannot stand this man. So that is why I picked this photo of him.
He looks like a pedo.
He looks like he was from school, for sure.
He kind of looks like Cynthia the doll from Rugrats.
With I can actually, it's the forehead. Like his forehead is 10 miles long. It's longer than Peyton Manning's.
Oh my God.
He needs like a good bang or something.
Yeah, to like push it forward or something like that. Yeah, I don't.
And then he's got the porn stash. Like, nah.
See, I don't obviously I'm not a Toronto fan, so I don't know all the ins and outs of their, team and everything, but I kind of wonder, like, is this on purpose? Like, you can't make yourself look this bad, like, purposely and have that much money, right? You just can't. Like, this has to be on purpose. Right?
It has to.
It has
His
to
head is
be.
so square.
Yeah. Anyway, he's like one of the best players in the league, and I hate that. So I'm gonna kill Austin Matthews. Okay. I purposely didn't pick any current Tampa Bay Lightning players, but I will give you a retired one. This is Vinny LeCavier from the Tampa Bay Lightning, one of my favorite all-time Lightning players ever. And I just love him. And there's, I don't know, just something a little naughty about the way he's holding that stick.
He's giving teacher vibes.
He's giving like naughty teacher vibes.
Or that.
He looks kind of sad in this picture. Like, I want him to be smiling more.
No, it's his game face.
It is. So I actually met him at a Lightning event, and I have a picture with him, but it looks like he has hostage face in the photo. So because I almost like put that one up here. He just looks like,
You should have.
he does.
What do you mean hostage face? Like what is
like that?
Like he's being held hostage by you?
He doesn't want to be there, or doesn't want to be in the photo, and like.
Yeah, he looks like a kidnapper is like literally forcing him to hold a newspaper with today's date so that he can get ransom for him.
I thought this was such a good one. I liked this picture.
No, I mean, he's cute. Like,
yeah.
Guess I'll fuck around with him. I mean, that'll be fine.
Yeah, the same. I'm gonna marry Michelle. And
same.
Yeah, Michelle's marriage material for sure.
And then forehead guy is dying.
We gotta get rid of Austin.
It's a jump scare. Like
it really is. All right, Vinny. I actually years ago was at this, like, I was part of, do you guys know what the junior league is at all? Yes. If I say junior league, you know what that is? So it's like it's a grown-ups sorority, essentially. And I was in it for a few years, and we did this big like event with like a guys group that was like this, like kind of like the counterpart. And he was at that party, but I didn't know who it was. And I was just kind of looking around, and he's very tall in real life, and he's stuck out like a sore thumb. And I just remember like seeing him like across like the room is front. I was like, wow, he's clearly like the best looking guy in this place. And then like I got a little closer, and I realized who it was, and I was like, oh my God, it's Vinny LeCavier. And I couldn't talk to him, but I got really close, and I think I stared. I probably freaked him out. But okay, next is our last group. We've got Adam Rippon, the aforementioned Adam Rippon here.
He looks fabulous.
He really does. And he just seems like he'd be a fun time, you know?
He'd be so much fun to hang out with.
Right, exactly. Like, I'd want to hang out with him. I'd want to go get, like, chips and margs and, like, you know, sit somewhere where we can people watch.
Does he like women?
No.
Do we know?
I don't think so. No.
Pretty sure no.
What do they call it? Like a lavender marriage, right? We could just do one of those if we decided we wanted to marry Adam. I don't know. We still have some other options, though. So hold on.
Okay.
You can make your choice.
I'm sorry.
We've got Christy Yamaguchi, our 90s goddess of figure skating over here. I love this photo so much, just with the 90s vibes, with the hair and like the pearl beads
gold.
and the gold, like the foil. Like it's just, it screams 90s. And the blush, right here.
Oh, the blush, yeah.
So good. And then we got Leon Draisaitl from the Edmonton Oilers. He is German, not Canadian. Most of the hot pictures I found of him, he had sunglasses on. So I was trying to find one without the sunglasses. Another basic white boy.
Yeah, but he looks like the dude that we're going to talk about next week in Deep End.
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe he's giving me. Yeah.
Oh, not Adam. I'm sorry. What was that guy's name?
Lucas.
Lucas, thank you. He does look like a good Lucas. It's been a minute since I looked at him. That's what I'm going to picture now. He's Lucas. Yeah, he is. He absolutely is. He's got, I mean, obviously I know he has the pads on, but like big shoulders of the swimmer, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's a great call, Erica. Okay, so we've got Adam, Christy, and Leon here.
This is a hard one.
This is hard.
Yeah.
I would want to marry both Christy and Adam.
Yeah.
Because I just think they would both be like so much fun.
Yeah.
And then they like fuck around with
Lucas.
Lucas, whatever his name.
Yep.
He's Lucas from now on. Who are we killing?
No one. No one deserves to die.
We can do that. You know what? We can do whatever we want in this Star game. Do whatever we want to do.
Exactly.
It's decided.
All right.